So I just upgraded my computer. I took out the B550 motherboard with the 5800X CPU, replaced it with the B650. The biggest difference that's affecting me now is that there is no M.2 SATA drives on a B650 motherboard. There's 3 M.2 NVMe drive ports. So I wanted to put my 2 terabyte M.2 SATA drive into a 2.5-inch slot. So I found this little adapter piece from StarTech. It's 25 bucks. And I should be able to open this up, put my M.2 SATA drive in there, and then put it in a 2.5-inch tray next to my other 2.5-inch SATA drive. So let's try that. Take this thing. That's just gonna go right in there. Get one of these screws that comes with it. Okay, I see. It wants me to take this, which has a little hole right here, and screw in the M.2 screw into that brass nut. So I need to put that in the hole it fits, which is the 80 millimeter, and then put this nut on the back side of this green board. So I gotta pull this out and then screw that into the 80 millimeter slot so that can go into it. That was pretty easy to do. I just used a little flathead to pry up the side of it and it popped right out. So now I can put this in there and then put the nut on the back side. Okay, now that thing is seated and I can put this back in. Little mounting nut on. Okay, put the top plate on. Okay, and they give you the 4 corner screws for this. All right, now I just look at my 2.5-inch drive bays. I have an empty one right here. So that will fit right in that tray. I can just put SATA power and SATA into the back of that, slide it in there, and we saved our 2 terabyte M.2 SATA drive. Okay, I got my case there mounted with 4 M3 screws, same thing you use to screw down a motherboard, and I put it in my tray. So that's just gonna slide right in, I guess either one of those. There. Now just plug up the ribbons in the back and save the drive.